Hey Poppers, it's Sean from Dungeons and Pop with a special announcement. One of friends of the podcast, Fighter Guy Studios, is having their first con for their Brains and Brawn system. Interested in trying a new system with a little bit of simplicity but a little bit of crunch? I would suggest going to www.fighterguystudios.com and sign up for their online convention, where they'll be playing different versions of their Brains and Brawn systems all day long. Also, just as a heads up, after this episode, there's one more episode of complete Adventures of Attitude Season 2, and afterwards we are going to be releasing another quest, which is introducing a few new players as we play through Animon, the Digimon Pokemon style tabletop RPG game that I believe recently released after a successful campaign on Kickstarter. We hope you enjoy.
That's right, Poppers. It's time to go.
Adventurers with attitude. Now don't forget, or we will feud. Marcus, Thebesi, Yuzi, Gabbi, and Obsidian. He's not too shabby. A newfound friend, a former aggressor, trying to take down the evil Bonemeister. Will they ever win? Hodge Podge Henshin. Kick a sword and a good sub-dragon kin. This show's got it all. Tune in every week. You might just find what it is you seek. You might just find what it is you seek.
Guess behind those many cities, how many secrets do they hold? Far above with the ever-rolling die of fates, only the dungeon master knows.
Probably hear a mechanical voice go, "Home run!" or rather, because it's critical damage, because you've nat 20'd, Grand Slam!
There we go.
Oh, God.
I love the aesthetic.
Oh, my goodness. So, Marcus,
I was actually kind of like the Super Smash Brothers Melee announcer there.
and as with this, I'm going to give the Psycho Piper, who's now turned into a tentacled rising mass, its turn. First,
I forgot about that thing.
it has to prevent itself from hurting itself.
Obsidian has not forgotten about it.
Nope, it hurts itself. Motherfucker.
Did it kill itself?
No, I just did 12 damage.
Kind of been funny though.
Okay, so now it's going to look, and Obsidian, it's going to swing some of its pseudopods and mini arms at you.
All right. Wait,
Oh, wow, it actually got an 18.
that does hit.
Rip.
How much does it do to me?
Dear God, I only got a 2.
It did 2 damage to me.
It did 2 whopping damage.
So
its
its tentacle slaps out at me, and it just barely scratches the side of my cheek, and I don't even move. Like, unfazed.
You just hear Pappy from the shop just go, you know, with all of this, I was expecting a bit more. You suck!
All for vicious mockery.
And why, Eric? I hate you.
There's no damage? 20!
So we summon an angry, balding Canadian.
He couldn't to do his vicious mockery, so he's gonna. I hate this. Why is this? Why?
Now it's embarrassed. It's like, oh.
But do you really hate me, Brian?
No, I love this. I love you. This is great. This is fucking awesome. Why? I love that this has all just been implemented. All right, Obsidian, it's your turn again.
Is
After
the thing...
just,
Okay.
I was gonna say after its pathetic, just little slap against you, just like a little.
Like, little scratch on the side of my helmet. Like, Obsidian did not move at all from that scratch.
It's like, slap.
Like, yeah, it's like... First things
You're
first.
well with.
First things first. Bonus action. Xerxes, catch! Pointing at the falling woman.
Your Zord actually can fly now, can't it?
Yes, it can. That is a Velocidrake. Or,
That's
like,
right.
Please describe your Zord for us as it's flying to catch her.
Okay, well, it was originally a big snake, so it still has its hood. Like a hooded snake collar, because it was like a giant venomous cobra.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing that's seen, followed quickly by what seemed to be giant bat wings and an almost dragon-like body. A black dragon with vampire fangs and a snake hood. Flying, mechanical one, since it's a Zord. Dives from the nearby building rooftops for the person to try and catch them midair.
Alright, I'm just trying to think. For your Drake, just give me an athletics roll, please.
Athletics, which is plus strength, and damn it, could it be acrobatics instead?
Yeah. You
Okay,
know
'cause
what?
I get plus 4 for
That makes more sense. That makes more sense for this. This is an act of do it for
Damn
me.
it! That's a 7 total.
Okay.
Shit. My dice
This
are
is
finally
actually
start
going to
going.
go even funnier now. Because the Drake causes her to start tumbling, spinning, and she loses grip of the hammer. And it nails Pappy. I have the hammer.
Good.
It's like, good going, Pappy.
It's like he didn't see it. He heard it, and you know he's smiling underneath his helmet right now. I was like, yeah, that is what's the
That
word?
makes my day. That makes my day.
That's cathartic.
It just like literally just a little weak.
That was my bonus action.
Take your regular action, please. See,
My normal-
so now you just see her now. Just,
Skeleton had his bonus action.
All right, so now we're going to back to trying to finish this Piper dude, or whatever the fuck it is. Do we still have damage on attacks, or is that ended? I can't remember.
It was saving throws with the
Okay.
empowering pose.
Oh no, it's the other one.
No, there's
you
something else
technically you still have advantage from Keido. You still have advantage from Keido's.
Oh,
innate power.
right, that's what I was talking about. Okay.
That hasn't ended yet. That's for 10 rounds, man.
All right,
That's 1
here
minute.
come my attacks. Back to rocking and... All right, so 18? No, 17.
Yeah, that hits.
17, and then second attack. Net 20! Oh, he's shredding this thing with thunder damage.
Just,
I love this.
I'm like, oh my god.
I mean, he's been thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck.
Why did we all think?
Because we're all dorks, that's why.
Crit is double, is it's 2 dice, right? It doubles the dice?
Yes.
Alright.
That's double limits.
See, I generally have it rolled and then double your result, and then you add your mods.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Okay,
Well, I mean,
the
it
first
goes either
roll-
way. It's actually a preference.
The first roll with the... is Gabbi still active? The team up?
Team up is active.
Oh, no, that's over. Okay.
Yeah, that's over.
Okay, so it was 3 damage for the first attack, and the second damage roll, I rolled a 7. So double the 14.
So
If you do that.
17 damage. So 17 damage.
Yep.
Oh god.
Are we done?
Okay.
Is he done?
I'm going to let you know right now. It only has 18 health left.
Oh, come on!
You're so close. You're right there. You got the boss down to its last sliver of health.
And, it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
First off, I think we're still 1 mecha short. 1 sword short.
Wouldn't you be 2 mecha short because of Yuzi and Marcus?
All right, Yuzi's, right. Sorry.
I haven't called mine yet.
Yeah.
The frog is not playing.
Your turtle has a frog.
Team Amphibian.
I love Jiraiya.
Do you not know this entire time?
That's why I made him a sage with the frog sword. Little Jiraiya reference.
I had not realized it.
I love it.
God damn it. Sage's six-path bullshit.
I will say my Zord is not good for attacking. It has Shield Master and Observant.
Well, yeah, we also add your proficiency bonus to the attack. The attack
Oh, wait.
hit and
Yeah.
damage.
But first,
So,
we gotta go through
Marcus-
Marcus' turn.
And here's the thing, though. She's tumbling through the air to the ground.
Nobody catch her. Just step to the side.
I tried to catch her. I did my job.
Boom.
No, Marcus is going to try and catch her.
Of course he would. He's a true hero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to... Let's see how to do this. He's going to take a stance, so he's going to widen his feet. He's going to bring down his hand in front of his helmet. Go, summon! Shoot Drake! And his pursuit Drake is going to just explode out from under him. And he's going, because it has a saddle, actually, it's going to leap out of the ground under him. He's going to grab onto it right in as it leaps into the sky after to see if he can catch Dozen's sister.
So, because of how much of a performance you're putting on for this, you know what I
Yeah,
want.
you are. Your descriptions are always so cool.
Give me a performance roll.
Performance.
Yes.
Okay.
Leader Major.
Because you're going to catch her. I just want to know how good of a catch you're going to get.
Oh, that's cocked. That was seriously on a line.
All right, so here we go.
That is a 17 on the die, and I have a +1 for performance.
Nice.
So that's an 18.
Guys, it's like that meme of when the sunglasses just fall on the head. Marcus is just like, he looks, I imagine you're looking at Keido, and you just hold out your arms, and she just, Princess Carrie right in your arms.
Hit us with that blue steel.
While you're jumping through the air.
Actually, if I may, can I paint the scene?
Actually, you take the lane. Actually, you describe it.
As the pursuit Drake explodes up out of the ground, taking Marcus with it as he catches onto the saddle, leaping into the air. Like so many episodes ago, he was riding this thing full tilt through some inky minions, save one of his dearest friends, reaches out his hand, grabs Dozen's sister, and pulls her onto the pursuit Drake like he did Gabbi so many episodes ago. And the momentum of the pursuit Drake continues carrying him upwards until he gets to Moonin, at which point he ricochets off of Moonin back towards the ground, landing and doing an Akira skid.
Badass.
Oh my god.
Oh, and this would be happening while Obsidian has his friggin' Nat 20 guitar riff. These turns happen at the same time.
Ryan, can I ask a question?
Hit me with it.
Okay. I have an extra attack, of course. Can I use my extra attack to hit Moonin as I ricochet off of him? Actually make that my extra attack.
Yes, you may. Yes, you may. Because of how.
Yes.
Because of for the narrative and for the listeners, I want it so bad.
No, that is a
Advantage
4.
from Keido.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Come on.
20.
Someone hit this bird.
20.
That is a 12.
Damn.
What would that be? That be an unarmed attack? Technically?
Or it'd be your pursuit Drake attack.
It would be your pursuit. Because you're saying you're ricocheting, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
if you're Drake attacking.
It's your Drake attacking.
Oh, that is fair.
And your Drake has
Why
a
not?
better to hit.
For the listeners, it is not Drake, the hip hop artist, attacking.
Thanks.
This is
You
not
just- you-
Drake in pursuit.
Oh god, he's literally getting hit with God's plan.
We're just gonna Tuesday slide onto this.
Oh, come on.
But you know what? Re-roll that attack now for me for your Drake. And remember, you get advantage for it.
You get pack tactics because
Oh,
my Zord's up there from its previous attack.
Oh dear. Oh dear. A 3 and then a 4.
No!
damn. What the hell?
Yeah.
Ping ping!
how quickly do you think we'd get called out if I named my Zord Smog?
All right.
I would say very.
Just name it after the valley.
Cease and desist.
Right.
Okay, proposal.
You're already married. You can't propose.
So if it's a +7,
Mm-hmm.
so that is an 11 to hit.
So, what does Yuzi want?
Well, so you beat the shit out of it. So what's the state of Monin now? What direction is this beautiful bird flying?
Okay, so
Wish I beat the shit out of it.
this is actually where a very important thing has happened because he's been hit in the face with a guitar. A drake just bounced off of its head. He just had a robot just ping off of its head. He's pissed.
Okay.
And now he's not flying down anymore. Now his wings are at the side and he's just hovering, just looking at you guys. You see, he has a purple and black pointed helmet. And it goes perfectly along with his beak, so his helmet forms along with it. And on the back, it has a purple and black crown along the edge as well. And you finally get a good, real look at what his body really is. He has the image of a bird, but it's not right because he is made of that substance of what the Psycho Shroud was, of what the Psycho Pipe was. He is perfection. He is what that experiment was trying to achieve and did.
Oh, so Monin ain't to be fucked.
No.
I present to you the 5th General of Bonemeister,
Ugh.
Moonin, Terror of the Skies.
Well, there goes my confidence.
Right.
Yeah.
And he is just gazing down upon you now because Marcus, in his arms, is holding his creator, his mother. If you could see his eye,
Who he saved? I feel like that should do something for us.
why do you think he's not attacking at the moment?
I don't want to piss him off, man.
He's just hovering. That's all he's doing, Yuzi. He's just
Yeah.
gazing upon you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, we gotta beat the shit out of him still. Got to see it through.
Don't think we can.
Yeah.
But hold on, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
This is Sydney talking, not Thebesi. Thebesi would never suggest this. But Sydney says, if we hold mommy hostage, like, if he makes an attack against us, we'll harm her. He's not gonna attack us. And then we can beat the shit out of him. Or we could just take it prisoner.
Usually being the lawful good would want to take a prisoner. No torture or harm to a person.
Oh, the Bessie does too.
But
That was totally Sid talking.
yeah.
Yes, that's the fun thing is I am definitely a chaotic neutral person. The Bessie is lawful good.
See, if Johnny was the character, he would run over to Marcus and just fucking attack her. I would just... He'd send it, but Yuzi would not. Oh, God. Ugh. Okay.
So it's Yuzi's turn.
It's a good thing Joe Madron is not here.
Joe Madron's not here.
No. Joe Madron would probably try and fuck her.
I mean, Naked Apron, there are worse choices.
Joe Madron takes after our fornicating mother.
Can I ask a question about Gabbi real quick? Gabbi,
Yeah.
did Gabbi ever hear Bonemeister's voice?
Yeah, he what's the term?
Used her.
Yeah, he was like the term, like, you know, like
Gaslit her, I think.
not gaslit, like
Gatekeep, gate toss.
someone would try to get a child in a van would do. Like, I forget the term.
Manipulate.
Yeah.
Okay. It's very important because, Gabbi, I think something's finally clicked in for you about that's been weird about the way Moonin's been talking.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's Bonemeister's voice.
Well,
Oh no, Bone Daddy put his dick in some meat.
No. There's there's
no.
You did fuck the slime.
damn it! I was hoping you would catch on about what I was doing So, okay.
No. I get what you're saying. I had to make the joke.
Okay, I got it. Okay, thank you. I was like, damn it!
He literally. Bonemeister literally has a daughter that was a skeleton. He literally put stuff into until they came to life.
Well, seeing as how Yuzi is still in thought, and you're letting Moon and hover, I guess I'll take this second to do this thing, because we're early into the skill challenge, and I have to do this reveal now.
Henshin, I suppose I should reveal the truth. This little game has been very entertaining for me, but
Who hasn't?
it's time for me to move on to my next piece.
What's your next piece?
Oh, ever impatient are you, little Henshin?
Gabbi's like, she has her hands out. She's like, what?
Just
And she starts pointing at Marcus and starts pointing at the bird, and then starts pointing her.
Keep it up, Bone Dome. I'll shoot you in the back again.
Marcus.
Yeah, and then with that, she's pointing right at Marcus.
Marcus. Getting impatient now, aren't we? I am not here. This is just my proxy. My beloved general.
why don't you get over here yourself?
Oh, little one. I'll deal with you soon enough. I believe, actually, Moonin will.
Because you're a coward?
If you could see my eyebrows, I'm raising them pretty high right now. You little shit.
You're Bone. You don't have eyebrows.
Shut up, Yuzi.
He does actually have.
My clan, if I've learned anything from my clan, aside, is that real leaders show up to battles themselves. They don't send their little pawns.
Besides, I don't think Moonin's going to attack us as long as we have his mama.
Moonin.
Wouldn't want to harm his mommy, would he?
Moonin. Master.
Moonin,
No.
we'll give you your mom if you leave now.
Moonin. You listen to me.
Moonin, what has he ever done for you?
He's going to make you attack, Moonin. You're going to hurt your mother.
That was for Bonemeister to try to get Moonin to listen to him.
What is that?
It's the number.
3.
Mama's too important to him.
So, what's going to happen is Moonin just yells out, wait, no, he doesn't say pause, he just says, stop. Literally everything stops. The planet rotation stops. Everything stops.
Moonin's a bit OP. I love that.
No. He can only do this once.
Well,
This is a one-time thing. And he can't attack, he can't do anything. All he can do is just come down to the ground. Everything resumes. He's standing in front of the Psycho Piper. Well, that definitely fucking hits.
on my turn, I want to try something.
Yuzi, you go right ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is Yuzi's turn still.
Yuzi's just going to go ahead and use his first action to call his frog.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Henshin time! Frog, appear! And, well, fuck. I'm going to have to go for Moonin's head.
No!
No!
No! Thebesi yells at you, no!
Okay, fine. The frog just comes to my side.
You can attack the other thing. You cannot attack Moonin.
The Piper.
Yeah, thank you. I couldn't remember the word.
I was just going to kind of just kick him in the head.
No! He's not attacking.
No! The Piper!
Reroll your attack, Yuzi.
It may be mistaken, but it seemed like Johnny might have missed what happened with Moonin.
Oh, no, he definitely...
Johnny just doesn't care.
Yuzi protects the people. He does not negotiate with terrorists.
But we're not dealing with Bonemeister, we're dealing with Moonin.
That's a good point.
We're dealing with a pawn who's been manipulated.
Yeah, you're supposed to be a good role model to minors like Moonin, who's probably only like 5 days old.
Oh,
Yeah, it sounds like a child.
that's right.
Moonin behaves like a child. He behaves impulsively, like
And he
you.
was saying mama. Ooh, ouch, Sid.
Yeah. I love my brother.
So, go ahead, Yuzi. Roll your attack on the Pied Piper, please.
17.
Yeah, that's a hit.
All right.
Roll your damage. Actually, wait, no. As long you don't even need to roll anything. Just, it has 1 health. Yes.
Can I use explosive finish on him?
Yeah, blow the goo off of the victims.
Just overpowered attack to finish him off.
Go ahead.
Kick to the head with explosive finish.
I mean,
How do you want to do this? Explain it.
What are the stats I need to roll first?
You don't even need to roll the stats. Just tell us how it looks. Just tell us how it looks.
It's 1 HP.
All right. Let me pull it up. I need to illustrate this very, very well. I guess it's just a fire attack. So I am quite literally going to just kick him in the head in a great ball of fire.
So like a writer.
Yes. Oh, beautiful. Yes.
You curb stomped it.
No. Yuzi doesn't curb stomp. He uses his toes like a civil man. But swift just kick to the head. Ball of fire. Head is just disintegrated. Nothing left of the pointy, weird, masked head of Bags.
Love it. I love it. And
I was thinking about it. His head is weird, so I guess just the dome on the top.
you see,
You're gonna be a pro soccer player with that.
as the body of the Psycho Piper is just burning away, so many ethereal bodies float to the sky of all the past previous experiments that lost their lives towards this. They're finally free and at rest. And 3 bodies clump on the ground like Team Rocket from fucking Pokemon. And all their recasters have released.
they literally break apart, I think.
Thebesi. Mm-hmm.
You may rest now, people.
And there are Tweedledee and Tweedledum,
Oh, good.
Thebesi's brothers. They literally are just on top of each other, unconscious. But then you see what would have been Psycho White. You see a girl with just... Actually, John, describe to us what she looks like, please.
You just see a human girl who looks exhausted. She has long brown hair, wavy hair, and a stained white shirt and black pants with what looks like the shredded remains of coat around them. They're green. They just look tired, exhausted. They almost look like they've been starving for days, just from how much exhaustion that the Psycho
Henshin.
Psycho Henshin system seems to have put them through. They look mad for a moment, then they look sad and tired, and they pass out. I feel like when you see them kind of start to stand up and they start wobbling, they look angry, but it slips to just sadness and depression. You just see her just kind of wobble and fall over.
And the last thing, before anything else happens, Moonin wanted to try to approach Marcus on top of his pursuit drake. But what happens before this is I need everyone for one last final save. I need you all to roll me one last time a dex save.
Hey, what save?
Do we still have
A dex save.
Dex.
Do we still have advantage on saves because of the pose? Or is it too much time passed?
This will be your last time of your advantage.
Okay.
14.
So,
19
16.
Ooh, baby.
plus 6. So 25 for Dex save.
13.
24 for me, by the way.
Gabbi, you just get blown back a little bit. You're thankfully one of the other members who are more, we'll say Thebesi, who's more stamped down on the ground, is able to catch you before you go flying away. Because Moonin unleashes a scream that is so loud that he just starts expelling air that just starts sending a shockwave.
Oh, God.
As he shoots into the air, not coming from him, you just hear a,
My little Moonin, I will never let you go. Come back to me. Come back to your father, my little Moony.
and Moonin, as with the best that you can tell, is unleashing a cry as he is forced to return back to Bonemeister.
Damn it.
Aww.
Wait, watch which direction he flies and we could track him down.
That'll only go for a little bit. We're eventually going to lose him. It's a good idea, just eventually.
It'll give us a general direction to go.
I will be honest. One of you guys can even feel a tear that hit the ground was hitting the ground because he was crying as he was flying away. Because in his mind, you could tell that he was finally broken by Bonemeister.
Poor dear.
Oh. Anything else? Well, there's a cutscene. There's a quick cutscene here.
Mm-hmm.
Is somewhere else in the world a woman with mismatched horns and features. Almost, it's weird because they look almost like a Frankenstein, but not quite really. They have a feeling of sorrow and they clutch their chest, not knowing why, but feeling that they've lost something that they could have had. And she just looks in the mirror for a moment and stares in the mirror for a moment before she sees just her original bare self, a skeleton standing there, and the figure of Bonemeister walking away as Pandora, the gambling queen, smashes a mirror out of anger and regret for the brother she may have just lost that she never knew.
Yeah.
I want you to know, my turn, I was going to unhenshin and try and tame Moon. So thanks.
And I actually want to add one other little cutscene.
Hmm?
We just see a chessboard with all of your heads and many different enemies, individuals. And you see what has all just transpired, and you see Marcus taking the piece.
The game ever continues. I may lose a bishop, but I have so many more pieces. And the game continues.
I have something to add to this piece.
Hmm?
I think Bonemeister sees a willing figure, a shimmering figure on the other side of the board. A man with a goatee, the look of a bard, as he looks over the pieces and says, "Oh, Bonemeister, you think you know the game, but you'll never defeat their tenacity."
I know who that is.
I think I know who it is.
And he just shakes his head as like, "Oh, if only I could have taken you with me, but I'm sorry, my former self. You're gonna die, and I'm not gonna cry for you." As the DM shimmers away.
Wait, who's goatee man?
The DM.
Oh.
It's the DM, the human god of chaos. The bard who so raptured the world with his talent that he was brought before the ladies' fair and granted godhood because of only to help keep the world interesting. We actually have one last cutscene because I think you guys are going to have a choice.
Oh.
So there may be a choice, and your choice will determine whether this is actually the full finale or there's one more recording we have to.
Oh.
So I think I'm going to take over the DM pants for a moment, Brian.
No, you got it. Take it away, Sean.
Because I think it's a few days later, and... I'm sorry. Oh, sorry. What's that?
There was someone else, like...
Oh, okay, sorry. Arcel, you have something before?
After this all happened, I guess he just would have gone off with to make sure she was okay. Possibly without the other henshin, making sure call to action is okay and all that.
Okay, yeah.
They're just...
Oh, yeah, we could do a cutscene. We could do a cutscene before this for that.
Yeah. Sorry, just... You give him one of the actual important people from his old life. Just...
Okay, no, we can do that. Brian, can you do call to action? You seem to have a better feel of what their personality is. I'll give you the scene.
Okay, no. I got you covered. Obsidian, you go ahead. Take it away, man.
After the battle is settled and, after the bird flies off and things have calmed, Obsidian unhenshins and goes to pick up call to action again and probably carry them into Baker Dozen's place. Probably to the bed that was being used for Marcus.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I would like to think at this time, Obsidian would think that they're unconscious, but call to actions actually it is awake. Has one eye open, is just looking at Obsidian and just smiles as they hold their head against his chest.
Yeah. Just has to make sure she's okay. To him, before this, he was positive all the rest of the original Death Metal Rangers were dead or worse, as maybe turned into things like Rebirth. So one of its original party That's what she is. A member of its original party, even before Henshin. That's how far back. Yeah.
Wow.
Before he was Obsidian. This was back when he was alive. He was a part of their party. Yeah. So, make sure she is okay. That is the important bit.
And the one really important thing I think Call to Action would have to say to Obsidian is this. And this is the one thing before she goes to sleep.
Yeah.
Is Obsidian, she takes your hands, she wraps both her hands around yours and goes,
yeah.
The Death Metal Rangers never was for you. This look is more you.
Thanks, Zach.
The hero look.
Just smile and shake his head a bit, but still smiling. Thanks, Act. Thanks.
And she goes, and it's like, and I'm sorry to cut our reunion so short for right now, but I'm just very tired.
You recover, all right? Baker's going to take good care of you.
You see Baker's already come in with a fresh bowl of soup and a slice of pizza. In the back.
Pappy has a chef's hat on and is following behind. I have brought you my newest pie.
Please ignore anything he says about being related to me. Just the last note to her before letting her sleep.
And she just looks, she goes, little upset. And just passes out with that.
Damn it. Damn it. You can't escape it, Ursula.
You can't escape it.
He's going to try for a very long time.
All right.
That's it. That's all I wanted. I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no. It's that.
I felt it was important at getting that thing here.
I felt that was very important.
Shit, yeah. I know the others have, interrogations to do with the brothers and...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh.
And the other things, so I'll be quiet now.
Oh, yes.
Yuzi will stand guard and watch silently.
Thebesi has many, many questions for her brothers.
Okay.
I would just like to add, I definitely misheard when I was about to attack Moonin. I thought it was more of a he's coming down to get up in her face.
No!
So I was like, Frog's gonna fuck him up.
So,
This is why you pay attention.
I just misheard it.
I had my entire turn planned out with full speech and everything, and I'm all ready to do some shit, and then you came in and he's gone, and I'm like, well, fine.
I can see Thebesi standing there about to lecture and then just a fuck.
No, she wasn't going to lecture.
I think I see which route the Betsy's going to go in the next season against Moonin.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh.
She feels bad for him, okay? She wants to protect him.
It makes sense because she's found out that she couldn't even protect her own family from what her grandfather did to them. Her brothers are dicks.
Yeah. Here's this literally seems like an infant beast who's in pain and needs help, and she's fully prepared to disarm herself and talk him down and try and help him, and now he's gone and she's devastated. I need you to know that Thebesi is devastated. That she couldn't...
Oh, no.
She was frozen that entire fight and couldn't do shit.
Oh, the aching of the soul.
Thebesi knows the true meaning of being absolutely powerless for the first time in her life.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No. Fucking seriously.
Obsidian can heavily commiserate.
Oh, no.
This is his first catharsis in a long time. It's someone he thought he lost is back. So, yeah, he understands.
Listen, Thebesi has learned that Henshin are supposed to help and protect those who can't protect themselves.
Oh, no.
And she realized that Moonin needed help and protection, and she couldn't do anything. And in the moment she was possibly able to do something, he got pulled away against his will.
Oh yeah, Bonemeister's going down. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Thebesi is pissed and angry, and she is so hurt that she couldn't do anything.
Here's my question: did everyone have fun?
I hope everyone had fun.
Yo,
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
this was fantastic.
Okay, just my worry.
That's the most important thing.
I want to say this is like 1 or 2 weeks later, just because I think it makes sense in sync because it's cleanup and that you guys there's a lot of movement in the background because even though she said she's no longer in charge, what was her name?
Duchess Ryoko.
Ryoko's been setting some things in motion. You have a secret holding cell for the people that were left behind.
Wow.
And there's actually been some discussions, Yuzi and Obsidian and Marcus would know Patrick, the dire mechanist, has been working with some of the other artificers on Snickle Socks's device, which actually after the fight, I wouldn't say after a few minutes, you actually see it kind of like almost all super modes. It just kind of sparks and then
It was inert.
yeah, it was sparks and Keido, you go like "Ugh," as you forcibly de-henshin.
And this is just when Keido just looks up in the air and goes, "Damn you, mysterious voice!"
And I think
I've been nerfed.
I mean, yeah.
I think then so that you guys are called into a meeting at the new resistance base. Ironically, I think it got set up in the remains of the. I'm thinking because you guys cleared out because the Psycho Shroud was dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually the resistance is built underneath in the graveyard
Oh, where the tunnels are.
with that what didn't collapse. And there's a meeting, and you see some familiar faces there. And you see Patrick, the dire mechanist. Obsidian. Call to action is there in a wheelchair. Yay!
Yay.
I think she kind of waves to you.
She's alive and okay.
Yeah,
Yay.
she's looking better. There's some other figures. Weirdly enough, you do see one figure that you're surprised isn't in the holdings.
I'm guessing it's the white.
Yeah, you see Trina Rockwell, the former Psycho White Ranger, sitting at the table. Their dire mechanist is by them, and you also see some of the guards. I think Marcus, you see your sister staying by them. And then Ryoko kind of waits for everyone to find their seat, and then she kind of pounds a hammer on the table to get everyone's attention. What do you guys do?
Hey.
Is Bryce here?
Bryce isn't here,
Ah,
but
darn.
give me a history check. Thebesi.
We are not putting him in the same room as you yet.
Oh,
Ooh, ooh.
okay.
Is this to find out if she has another sibling?
Keido.
I mean, probably.
No, that's next season.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's kind of probably guaranteed at this point. She probably does.
Keido leans over to Marcus and goes, "Who's the lady with the hammer?"
19.
That would be. Been stuck in my head all these years, and you don't recognize Duchess Ryoko.
Oh.
And from Kato's other side, you mean Thunder Thighs?
that's he's like, wait, is that the one that you call Thunder Thighs all the time?
No, that's the one Monroe calls Thunder Thighs. I'm smart, and I call her Duchess Ryoko.
Oh, wait a minute.
Thebesi.
Wait a minute. Speaking of Monroe, is Monroe there at the meeting?
I said he was on Kato's other side.
Oh, cool. You see Keido turn around and kick Monroe in the butt.
Wait, no, Monroe wouldn't be there because he left with.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
That's just Keido just goes, damn, I didn't get to kick him in the butt.
Thebesi, you actually noticed something surprising, and
Oh.
I think it might make you feel a little less guilty. Your mother is in.
Is my mother there?
Yeah, your mother is in the crowd with her boyfriend Kami by her side.
So she is alive.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
She kind of locks eyes with her mother for a minute and stares at her with this look of trying to convey a meet me outside after this.
You know what? I think, Sean, this would actually be a good point, too, to be able to segue for the season 2. I think a certain other individual would be there, too, from no one would recognize. It looks like a rabbit.
Oh yeah. There is a rabbit folk in the meeting that no one's met before.
Yep, he's sitting there and he's wearing he has a blue kimono robe, and he's sitting there with his hands in a prayer position. He has beads wrapped around it, and he just has his eyes closed at the moment. He's just listening.
Yes.
I think Ryoko just looks around the room and says, "All right, First, business of order. We got a present for you, smartass. And she looks at Keido.
That's you.
Aww.
And she slides a case over to you.
Keido happily takes the case and opens it. What does he find?
He finds a magenta henshin device. Hey!
Well, hi. How did you know? This is definitely my color. Thank you, Thunder Thighs.
Marcus just kind of hides his head.
She gives him a look like, meet me outside, I'm kicking your ass. After this.
So we've got 2 meetings happening outside.
Keido turns over to Pappy and goes, hey, I think the lady's talking to you. Pappy just goes,
Marcus just kind of looks at Keido. Just got the body. Don't throw it away so quickly.
Wow! For once, Obsidian is the calmest of the group.
And Ryoko rubs her face and goes, that is the first of many we may be able to make thanks to short ass over here. And she points at Patrick, the tire mechanist.
Tire mechanist? That one shot was so long ago I can't remember.
Yeah. We are planning I've been told there's a war coming, and we are working on we are going to open the Henshin Academy again.
You are?
There was an academy?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was.
No, Thebesi.
Oh.
I know.
Okay.
Yes, I understood that, and I was answering as Marcus.
Okay.
There was, but unfortunately it had to be down because of the war.
My old boss hated the fuck out of that place, so this is a good thing.
Ryoko kind of nods and goes, we made some mistakes when we closed it. And you see her kind of glance at former Psycho White. We did not make sure the people we trained last time had a place to go. That's on my head. But we are hoping to teach more henshin. We have had some volunteers to help teach how to be a henshin from both former students. She nods it over to Psycho White, the original inventor. She nods to Patrick, and even someone who can teach us from the other side, teach those that the new henshin, how to fight both. I don't know, some kind of balance thing. I'm not into that nerd shit, but
Balancing the light and the dark is not nerd shit. And that's Marcus saying that to Ryoko. Of course, he is a nerd, so.
She shrugs and he kind of motions to call to action. Obsidian, we will keep your friend here safe because,
You better.
we will, I promise.
If I may,
Ryoko nods to Thebesi.
if anyone,
the rabbit opens its eyes as Thebesi speaks.
what an odd point to note. If anyone has been displaced during these battles and needs a place to stay, you can send them to my home. They will take care of them.
That wise?
Gabbi kind of has this like a slow head tilt, and then she points at her, and then she takes out her notebook and takes out a set of crayons and draws like a CN and Navy figure and holds it out questioningly.
I'm going to go back and take care of that.
Your mother kind of sees this and kind of coughs and walks forward, and then I think Ryoko looks at her. All right, fine. I'm opening a chair so other people can talk. But you see Vix, your mother, say, Thebesi, I know we were not on speaking terms, but may I give a piece of advice? Don't make the mistakes that tore us apart. I went there rash. I thought that I could change things, and that's what gave your grandfather the power he has.
He doesn't have power now. I'm not going to let him continue having power. Whatever he has done does not represent the mind and intentions of the rest of our clan. I will take responsibility for that, and I will make sure that that does not continue to happen. But...
Thebesi, I'm afraid that he might have that sort of power, considering that, from what you told me over this past week, he turned the entire tribe against your mother and kicked her out.
I am glad that you are saying you are willing to take responsibility. And this is when the rabbit speaks.
Oh, thank you. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
My name is Abe no Seme. I come from a village high in the mountains named Shangri-La. And Thebesi, I need your help. Your brother needs your help.
Which one?
I believe we encountered Bryce many years ago. And let's just say he ended up encountering one of the beat demons, and yes. So I don't think you've met this one.
There's just a soft thump.
God damn it, there's another.
Same kind of reaction, just Marcus just quietly thumps his head onto the desk. Because Bryce.
I think Vix kind of nods, and then she turns and looks at this, and she face palmed. But I think it goes, your brothers weren't the first ones to try to kill me, Thebesi.
Excuse you? Excuse me?
Welcome, listeners. I hope you enjoyed what you listened to, and if you really enjoyed it, please leave us a review on your podcast app of choice or podchaser.com. If you want, you can join our social club for one-shots available to the public. You might even find yourself a cast member over time. Special thanks goes to Comfort Noise on Twitter for providing the new intro music and outro music that you're listening to. You can also find us on Twitter at Dungeons Pop or on your favorite podcast app of choice. Thank you for listening.